Part 5. A High Price to Pay. Ronnie came back to New Orleans and thought about how Tyrese killed himself. It made him feel so bad inside that niggas hated on him that much he had to take his own life. It also made Ronnie a little thankful that his own friends and family accepted him for who he was, a man that liked to play dress up pretty much. But Ronnie was able to make a career out of it though. When Ronnie got the word that Colleen was nominated for an award for Best Makeup Artist, he just had to be there. And he'll be performing alongside a familiar face, Milwaukee Marla, at the Gala Awards, Gay and Lesbian Association, at the Ritz-Carlton Ballroom. And he was on his way to the dressing room when he saw Colleen. Hey, bitch, congrats on your nomination. Yes, thank you. I honestly didn't think I would win. I mean, I was up against Donovan Lamar and Willie B. Like, oh my god, they got huge followings on Facebook. But did you see how I slayed this bitch face? Kaleem says he showed Ronnie. You gotta beat my face tonight, cause honestly, the makeup artist they hired sucks. Like seriously, the demonstration bitches and dealers do way better. But can you be my makeup artist for tonight? Ronnie asked. Bitch, of course. Listen, I gotta go talk to these organizers over there, so I'll meet you in the back soon, but I'm gonna beat that face for the gods. Then Kaleem went over to the other side of the room, while Ronnie's hungry ass was on his way to the buffet when he bumped into a rather fine looking waiter. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped your scones, Ronnie said. No, it's okay. I'm a big fan of yours, by the way. I'm not supposed to do this because I'll get fired, but can I have your autograph? No problem. What's your name, hon? My name is Lance, and thanks so much. You're so welcome. Um, I was actually on my way to the buffet, but since you're here, can you give me some gumbo and chicken, some yams, and bring it back to my dressing room? Room 221? Ronnie asked. Yeah, I can do that, Lance said. Perfect, thanks. Then Lance left, and Ronnie was kind of looking back at him, and as he walked away, he saw the buns Lance had, and the fact he was a cute baby face. Now, Lance was white, and Ronnie didn't mind a little Swiss miss, but he never had a crush on a white boy before. Who knows where this could lead? Ronnie was back in the dressing room, and Kaleem beat his face for the gods, and he had on his best gown he ever wore, glimmering silver and matching heels. It was time to be Renee Harvey when Lucky came to the dressing room. He was kind of drunk from the abundance of champagne in the hotel, and Renee didn't know it, but Lucky was about to show his true colors. Damn, you look fine tonight, said Lucky. You are drunk as hell, child, Renee said. I just had a little moe, and that's all. Lucky, I just want to say I am thankful for everything you've done. I mean, this is a dream come true for me. But I need to ask, when am I going to see the rest of my money? I only got 5,500 and I just did this huge tour, Renee asked. Don't worry, more is coming. Come on, would I cheat Miss Renee Harvey? Nah, never. I'll see that you get your money, honey. Then as Renee turned around to get some more lipstick, Lucky made a move and grabbed Renee on the ass. Renee didn't understand why Lucky was doing this, but as she kept flicking his hand off her ass, he kept coming on to her. Come on, Renee. After all I did for you, let a nigga have some. Lucky, you crazy as shit. I'm not anti like that. Can you stop? Renee pleaded. Then suddenly, in an act of rage, Lucky hit Renee in the face, grabbing her by the expensive gown and forcing a kiss on her. Renee pushed him off, and Lucky was starting to realize what he did. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ronnie shouted. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm so sorry, Ronnie. I gotta get out of here, Lucky says he slipped out the room. And at that moment, Ronnie was just frozen. Like, what just happened? He was paralyzed for at least a few minutes to process what Lucky just did. When Lance came to the room and saw Ronnie all sad. Hey, I got the food you wanted. Are you okay, Renee? Lance asked. I'm fine. Just something on my mind. Just put the food on the table, please. Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear you sing, said Lance, so excited, not knowing what Ryan just went through. Ryan knew he was going to have to deal with this later. The show must go on. So Ryan became Renee again and went out into the ballroom where he got on stage and joined Milwaukee Mars as they sang together, with Renee thanking her for inspiration to do drag back in Chicago. Renee wanted to do a song in dedication to Tyrese's suicide and suicide in the LGBT community, so she decided that she would sing One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey. And even though Renee was still shaken by what Lucky did, it didn't hinder the performance, and Renee sung the hell out of that song, with the audience giving her a standing ovation. And Khalid won the award that night and partied in the ballroom with Renee, singing a dance song by Ziggy Funk called What You Afraid Of. And with her voice, it brought down the house. Renee congratulated Khalid, and they had a little glass of wine to celebrate. Oh my God, yes, bitch, you won. And you sang the fuck out of that song, Miss Renee. Cheers. Then Lance came by and served them both dessert, and having Rice smiling from ear to ear. And Khalid noticed. Ooh, what's that smile? You like him? Khalid asked. I don't know who you talking about, Rice said, trying to play it off. Well, he is cute. You better get you some of that vanilla. And Ryan started thinking. Lance was cute, and Ryan was getting tired of single life, so he was going to keep Lance on his mind. Ryan had changed back into his regular clothes in the dressing room when Lucky was sitting there, and Ryan knew they had to talk about the incident. What do you want? Look, Ronnie, I'm sorry. I should have never came on to you that way. I apologize. You hit me. I said I was sorry. Please, Ryan, don't do this. You lucky I ain't sued your ass or have you arrested, Ryan said. I know you and your emotions, but I'm gonna make this clear to you. You mine. And if you ever think about walking out, kiss all this shit goodbye, including your money, said Lucky. I'm leaving, Ryan protested as he stormed out the room. Ryan was back in his apartment and he was about to go to bed when suddenly he got a call from Aunt Bessie. It was serious. Apparently, Delilah was out grocery shopping in the South Side when a gang-related shooting happened and she was caught in a crossfire. She was in the hospital getting checked out after getting struck in the leg and in the neck. Thankfully, she was okay, but Ronnie rushed back up to Chicago to see her mom in the hospital. Mom, are you okay? Please wake up. She's fine, Ronnie. They just gave her some sedative. But she was real lucky. Ooh, these streets are ruthless. Just out minding your business and then shit happens, Aunt Bessie said. Well, just as long as she's okay, then I'm okay. Well, you ain't gonna be okay after you hear this. The hospital bill $50,000, and your mom ain't got no insurance. Now she gonna miss work and can't pay her other bills. Oh Lord Jesus, how are we gonna pay this? Ronnie, you the superstar. Can you please help us out? We drowning here. Then Ronnie thought, watching his mom in the hospital bed, he knew he only had $3,000 to his name despite all the revenue from shows. And he knew he couldn't make it on his own, for Lucky was basically powerful enough to break his career. Then Ryan went back to New Orleans and decided to go to Lucky's office and talk. But Lucky wanted to see him at his house, which was a huge mansion near the lakefront neighborhood. And when Ronnie got there, he made the hardest decision of his life. Lucky, I'm sorry for walking out on you the other day, and I accept your apology, but I really, really need the money. I told you, Ronnie, once you walk away from Lucky, you on your own. Please, I'll do anything. Well, in that case, I want you laying next to me tonight. I'll love you up real nice. And then after you let me caress and touch all parts of you, then I might reconsider, Lucky said. Ronnie had no choice. Even though he was 19 and Lucky was 45, Ronnie had nowhere else to turn, and Lucky was the one who brought him into his entertainment world, and was the only one with the money who would solve all of his issues. So Ronnie agreed to go upstairs with Lucky to his bedroom and have sex with him. Lucky wasn't even cute. His body was all kinds of unsexy, And he was kind of a freak. He would slob, he would lick. He was not romantic at all. It was like being pounded by a Wolverine. After that embarrassing 10-minute sex, Lucky orgasmed and fell asleep. And as Ronnie laid there on those satin sheets, numb to the feeling of Lucky's dick, Ronnie had a tear rolling down his face. Like, was this money worth it?